Psalms 110 verse 4, it says, the Lord has sworn and will not change his mind. Isaiah 55:11, God says once something comes from his mouth, it will never return to him void. In the first book of Adam and Eve, in chapter 27, Adam and Eve was making a sacrifice to God because he had provided them with wheat, right? So they took the wheat and made a sacrifice on the altar to God to thank him for it. And God was pleased with it. But he told them, even though they making that sacrifice, they still couldn't come back into the garden because he had already told them that they couldn't come back into that appointed time that he had gave them, okay? All of this shows that God never goes back on his word. God never changes his mind, right? So if God promised you something, just know he never goes back on his word. He never breaks a promise, right? Because he promised Abraham that he would bring his descendants into a land, right, of milk and honey, right? And he did. He fulfilled that promise with Joshua, right? So God never changes. God never go back on his word. Once he said, it is done, all right? Once he said, it is done, no matter how long it takes. So keep the faith.